Hello everyone, David4040 here with another ships video. Today I'm going to be going over some basic good fleets for territory wars. Um, so the first fleet I have pulled up here was suggested to me by the Imperial Fleet server, which if anyone is interested in joining the server, I can post the link to it in the Discord channel later. But this is a really good group that gives lots of good suggestions for ships. And I asked, what is a good territory war team? And Huddock here suggests Timeout Endurance. Now, I've never played this team, I've never seen it play out. But what he says it is consisted of is the Endurance, Fives, Bigs, and Rex as your base three ships. So you get two tanks. And then Clone Sergeant, Plo Koon, Ahsoka, and Jedi Consular. So if this is a fleet you're interested in, these would be the characters and ships you'd want to go after. Now, the negative I'm going to say about this is the Endurance overall is the worst of the capital ships, because this would be the only place in the game you'd be using the Endurance. Technically, you could use it in territory battles, but you'd really want to be using Home 1 there if you could. So I would say this is more for late in the game after you've developed your other capital ships up. But if you have been able to develop the Endurance, then this is a team you may want to look at using, because apparently it times out the other team essentially, and they can't win. Again, I've never used it, I don't know exactly how it works, but I can tell it probably does well because it has a lot of synergies between these various characters and the Endurance. The other negative about this team is it uses Biggs, and Biggs is a necessity for one of the other teams I'm about to suggest. The other two teams I'm going to suggest are some of the current meta teams and ships. So the first one is going to be your classic Chimera Empire fleet. And what this consists of is Biggs X-Wing Starfighter, TIE Advance, and Imperial TIE Fighter. It's not going to hold up the best, but it is the current meta, apart from Geos, and it will probably hold up decently well. Bad fleets aren't going to be able to combat this. You still have to be able to take in a decent fleet. You can probably put whatever good reinforcements you want. Probably try pick stuff that has synergy, so like Slave One, TIE Reaper, other Empire ships to put in as potential reinforcements. I see this working out well. I'm not going to suggest exact reinforcements for any of these teams because there would probably be crossover between various teams. So the goal here is just to get the best possible team. But this is going to be a good territory war defensive team. If you use those three. Now an even better team is going to be the Geonosians, the Geos. The Geos are current meta for ships and are super important, will probably be relevant in ships for a long time to come. They're going to hold up well because most people either have them and have a hard time beating them with other things, or they don't know how to fight off Geos because they are used to using the classic Empire fleet, which has trouble against the Geos. You'd want to use Executrix for the Geos on defense, and if you use them on offense, use Home 1. Now here I'm specifically suggesting most of these teams for defense, as our guilds generally, at least CMP, generally does not go on offensive against ships. And some decent reinforcements would be Phantom and Ghost, Cassian Geowing are all good reinforcements there as well. Honestly, here you just want, for both these fleets, you just want to use some conglomeration of ships that are going to work well with the lineup you're using, that are meta ships for some reason or another. Phantom 2, Ghost are both good ones. Poe Dameron's X-Wing is good for anti-TIE fighter stuff, and it does good damage. So you really, for the reinforcements with these, just want to use stuff that works with your current fleet, and you think will do well. Because you don't have as much control on defense over what goes out. If you're able to put a double tank into the team, that makes it even better. But these are going to be my general suggestions. This is a much shorter video than normal, but those are the suggestions I have for defensive fleets in territory wars. Thanks for listening, and talk to you guys later. Bye.